Hey guys, just wanted to do a quickie kydex video. Right here I have my Browning model 679. It's like a, I think 4.5-inch AUS8 blade. I don't think they make these anymore. So you see Browning model 679. I think you still find a few of these on eBay. It's a really nice knife. I use it as my kind of like outdoors knife. You know, my mid-size outdoors knife. But like I said, it's a kydex video, and what I wanted to discuss was having the merits of having your own sheath making stuff. In this case, this is the factory sheath. It's not the greatest. The retention isn't that great, just because honestly this knife doesn't really have a lot of places for it to hold on to, and they actually like heat it up here where the friction points would be. I can't really get it with the glare, but like right here is where the best friction point would be, but they actually unmolded that part. I don't know why. So you can't actually carry this knife upside down. But honestly, it's not a big deal because of how long the blade length is. If I carry it vertically on my belt, I have no issues with the knife falling out at all. And actually I like to carry this in waistband as well. What I used to do was just put like a paracord loop through here and loop that around my belt to carry in waistband. But you know, you can see here, these are like, you obviously see I added an extra rivet, and I did this because the original rivets that were on this sheath were made for a large tech lock, which that's how I used to carry this knife. Most of the time I would have it on a large tech lock on my belt. I got this knife secondhand. From what I can tell, obviously the last owner tried to put extra holes here, just drilled out holes to fit the screws, which works out okay. I'm not really sure what this hole is for, because these two isn't sized for tech locks, for the tech lock, but I believe these two are. I'm not really sure why. And I get the feeling I should go back and see if these two will fit a small tech lock, but I think I tried this morning and they didn't fit. But what I wanted to do was, since I started making my own belt clips based off the small tech lock template, I wanted holes for tech locks. And granted, you know, if I just had a drill and a drill bit, I could have just drilled a hole there. But because I already have all that sheath making stuff, you know, I have the rivets and the rivet die, you know, I can manage to make a much nicer riveted hole here instead of just having these two plain holes. And also, I guess the last owner drilled some holes here and put some zip ties to try and get better retention. And that's another thing, actually. If you start making your own sheaths and you get something like a kydex sheath from the manufacturer's factory, most of the time they're not very good quality. I've actually been thinking about making a sheath myself for this knife, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But most of the time they're not the greatest quality. And if you do make your own sheaths, that means you already have the equipment in place to improve on it, whether it be an extra rivet, or you know, maybe I can improve retention by actually, you know, adding an extra rivet here instead of having these zip ties that won't hold as well as an actual rivet does. Or you know, I can actually move another rivet here to improve retention, really, at least friction-based retention on the handle scale. But you know, it's just one of the merits of being able to make your own sheaths. You can always improve on other sheaths, not just make them from scratch. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.